right, we're back again on the Relentless podcast. I have a very special guest coming from Maryland. If you're in for a new kitchen, bathroom, or contracting work, Jay from Global Remodeling is the guy to go to. He's a hustler. He works hard. He's always trying to grow his business, and he always trying to put the right people around him in the right room. So, Jay, thanks for coming on, my friend.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about your business, why you started your business, where you're at right now, and where you're looking to go.
Yeah, so basically me and my dad started because we wanted to freedom at the utmost level where if we didn't want to work with a client, we don't have to work with a client. Mm-hmm. And we finally got to that point recently where, you know, we have a lady keeps calling us, hey, we really want you guys, we don't want to lose you guys, but she's going to be a headache, so we're like, you know, we'll pass. We'll refer you to other people, you know. Basically, I was working with my dad a little bit, you know, part-time, but I had my 9 to 5, you know, with benefits and all that. And I still have a great relationship with him, but then I got let go. I was making like 500 in commissions, you know, a week.
Sure.
And as soon as I quit, you know, as soon as I got let go, I went all in. And last month, we did 215 in closing sales, you know.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, and it's all from referrals, Google, Facebook, you know. You know, it just going all in. With
Yeah.
No plan B, basically, just
That's it.
head first, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Long nights till 2 a.m., wake up at 7, do it again. But it's not like I dread it. It's great.
Yeah.
You have fun doing it. You have fun experimenting things.
Yeah. So when you're an entrepreneur and you're in your business, you have to be a little crazy. So
yeah.
What did you just do? There's no way. Yeah, I did it.
You take crazy risks.
You do it every day, right?
Yeah, you take crazy risks.
Yeah.
I mean, even now today, my partner, my dad, he did another estimate for an investor who's buying another house he wants us to do work on. And you know, we're like his go-to guys. So we'll tell him this is what's gonna cost, this is gonna sell for, and he'll go and buy the house and do the work.
Yeah.
At the same time, we do about 2 estimates now a day for either kitchens or bathrooms.
I love that.
Yeah. So it's going great. It's going great, but we want to keep doubling down. You know.
Absolutely. So what were some of the things in the beginning that you felt were like kind of obstacles for you to grow that business?
In the beginning, I would say, like, at a predictable basis, like, how much money could we put in, how much money could we get out? Mm-hmm. And I think now we know, like, exactly, like, what a lead costs.
Sure.
You know, and just knowing that metric,
sure.
All right, put, like, 5x of that, we're going to get X, Y, Z back. Because you can get, like, 10 leads, but out of those 10 leads, 3 are unqualified. Right. You know, so you get 7 estimates. Out of those 7 estimates, some are still flaky.
Sure.
So you get, like, 5 good solid estimates. And out of those 5... 3 will close, but those 3 will pay like for everything.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, numbers kind of make sense. So, I mean, that's really good that you knew that right from the beginning.
Yep.
And then, you know, as far as building that relationship up, building your company up, what were some of the things that you were looking for to be able to, you know, kind of build yourself up?
Reputation. I think going in there with confidence was the biggest thing, and I think believing, like, it was like a two part process where, like, I was good at sales. I was good at talking to customers. My dad was good at managing the crews. So I did my part, he did his part, having complete trust in each other, faith in each other, and that gave me a lot of confidence to now, as, like, we get Google reviews from clients who are just so happy. Like, clients call me, like, I had a client named Glenn. He got us from AI. He literally typed in on Grok, hey, best bathroom modelers and, you know, blah, 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 blah. I don't know even what he put in Grok. But he said we were one of the top 3 that came out there. And and then the other 2, they were awful.
Right.
And we sat down with him. Like, he sat me down. He was like, listen, this is what it's going to cost. He's like, okay, well, the other company, they only gave me a list that we could only pick from the materials. You can pick whatever you want. We'll go pick it up. You want from Home Depot, Lowe's, Thorn Decor, you want from Wayfair, whatever you want. We'll help you through it with, you know, whatever it is. We'll customize it to you. They loved that. They loved that customization. They loved that I wasn't BSing them. Mm-hmm. You know, they were like, yeah, it's going to take 6 months to do it. I was like, we'll start like next week or 2 weeks from now if you want us to. Like, that's fine.
That's great.
You know,
that's
so,
great.
And he was so happy. I mean, so I think we relate to customers at a really deep level.
Sure.
And yeah, I think reputation. To answer your question, is reputation.
Yeah, reputation's everything.
I'm really proud of our reputation.
Yeah, and you got to be proud too, at least happy when the customers are happy.
Oh, so that's the best part.
Yeah,
that's the best part. Mm-hmm. That is the absolute. when they willingly like take photos and videos to show off their friends.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's still this one client that we did that she recommended us to her boss. We did her. She was so happy, so ecstatic. She recommended us to 2 of her friends, and it's just that snowball effect.
Yeah, once you
that's
get
just
it
one
going.
client.
Oh,
yeah,
Mhm.
that's just one client. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, how did you hook in with me? I'm trying to remember. Was it Chris?
It was Connor.
It was
Our
Connor.
website,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
So
super nice guy.
that was Connor. Shout out to Connor. He's great, by the way.
He's
So
I love him.
He did our website, and our website basically like sells itself.
Oh yeah.
Like when we're in the door, they already know that we always get compliments
Mhm.
on our website,
Mhm.
how great it looks, etc., etc. That's like we're already in the door. Like 50% of the hard work is done.
That's so cool.
You know.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and then they look at our reviews and they're like, "Yeah, we love it."
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool. Yes, I totally forgot it was Connor.
Yeah.
Now, what did Connor say? Like, how do you make that?
He
I'm trying
was
to
like,
remember.
"Hey, I see what you're doing. You're doing great. I would love to connect you with Sam. He's really crushing it." In church, I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to connect."
Oh,
So
yeah.
he connected us through Facebook,
Awesome.
and
Awesome.
we were like, "Yeah, Connor told me you were the nicest guy ever." I thought I was.
He really did. I thought I was. He really did.
Yeah.
He really did. And then what do you think about the guys in our program and our firmware program? What do you think your biggest takeaways are, if you had to say something?
Our biggest takeaway, at least for me, my biggest takeaway is structure. Like you give like a solid plan, like step by step. You do X, Y, Z, you're gonna get X, Y, Z in results.
Right.
And I've implemented that too.
Yeah.
Like from the wording in our contract, you've helped me tremendously. That's been
Great to
absolutely
hear.
amazing.
Great to hear.
Yeah. To like this is what you should do in your bathrooms. To like how you should pay your guys.
Yep.
Like everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's really no school for that. And that's the whole thing. It's trial and error. Figuring out the best thing,
trial and error, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So doing it and figuring it out and going, hey, this is the best. Again, you don't have to use my way, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a guide to go, hey, this is how we did it, and this is what works for me. Not necessarily it's going to work for you, but give it a shot.
Give it a try.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen. And again, other things. We're talking about lawn signs, right? I put a picture of I think you should do the same thing. Do something different, right? Because everyone has a lawn sign. All it has is a bunch of words on it.
Yeah.
Put something on there. Put you on there. You know what I mean? Put a
Oh,
family.
right.
Just anything they go, let me just stop to see what it says, first of all, because I just saw the face. You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden they see you, and now you're branding yourself.
That's true. That's
Right?
a good ad. I'm gonna take that thing.
Absolutely. And you get the die-cut signs. I'll show you one downstairs.
Oh yeah.
And they're cool, they're cheap, and I feel like they make a major impact. And then in addition to that, to add additional branding, get the cheap ones, the throwaways, $3 a sign, whatever it may be. Put them everywhere. Put them in like the highest traffic areas you can find.
Yeah.
Especially on the weekend, because during the week, the zoning, whatever officer is going to try to cut that part out, and he's going to pull them, right? Or if he does, it is what it is. You're getting advertising for whatever that fine costs. So sometimes, the cost of business, there's some fines involved with it, unfortunately. But those, at least someone's going to start to see
Exactly.
you and your company, which is also awesome. And then going back to the coaching part, I feel like, for me, when I'm telling you guys stuff that I've done, it also reinforces why I do it
Yep.
better for me. You know what I mean? So it's actually, when I'm saying it's helping you, but it's also helping me. Plus, I get your feedback on going, hey, I like this, I don't like this, and we kind of grow together. So that's what it's all about. It's not about just me or you. It's about everyone that we have, and then be able to help them, and then go right down the line with our employees, trying to make them better people, right?
Yeah.
And trying to show them, hey, there is a way. So like in December, my next big thing is I'm gonna have like a dream manager. So almost like a dream team. So this way, my employees, like say they want to get in shape. Well, guess what? I'm gonna have somebody that works for us that's gonna have a meal plan for them, have a workout plan for them, kind of keep them motivated. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Also with homes, if they want a new home for themselves. Hey, look, you never know unless you run your credit, right? What kind of home can I afford? How do I get there? All those things. Hey, take the credit card out. Don't max the credit card out and not pay it.
Yeah.
All those simple things that, I thought everyone knows that they don't know. And it's not they don't know, it's just no one really teaches it. You can't go to school and go, okay, we're going to handle, a business this way. No, they're going to teach you, hey, we're going to show you how to study well, right? We're going to teach you how to get good grades. We're going to teach you to go to college. We're going to teach you how to work for somebody, right? But the thing they don't teach is, hey, how to do it on your own.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're following someone else's system. Now you're the guy making the system up. So there's a lot of variables, and that's why a lot of new businesses, small businesses, they fail because they don't have that structure. Where a franchise, increases your chances of but at the same time, also limits you to where you need to be income wise. And that's why I see a lot of franchise owners will have to own 8, 10 franchises to make any kind of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you're at. So now in your area, you're in Maryland, right?
Yep.
What do you look for in a client? Like what's your customer avatar? I know we talked about this before.
So I would say like someone that knows what they want but still needs some guidance. That's our ideal client. Like, hey, I want to remodel my bath, but I don't know what to do. Or I want to remodel my kitchen, but I don't know what to do. We'll give them ideas, tear this wall down. If, the overhead boxes, if there's no ductwork in them, we'll tear those down. Want to recess lights, They know what they want, but they're not that educated.
That's right.
They've lived in a house for, ideally, I want to say 10 years.
Gotcha.
We do get a huge range from they just bought the house to they want to sell the house, but our average is like they lived in it 10 years.
Got it.
I don't know why that is, but that's what we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Usually the ages have been around 30 plus. I mean, because we've had clients that are 35, clients are like 65.
Gotcha.
Always married from what I've seen, except once. They've always been married. And then our areas, it goes from literally like 2 hours radius.
Gotcha.
So from all the way from like Frederick to all the way to like Clinton to like, so we'll go to Baltimore, DC, like DC area. So
that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's really good to know. Yeah. That's awesome. Now working with your dad is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Definitely need to do. How does that work out in family? Like, you guys argue, or is everything smooth? And what do you guys do to kind of?
It's actually great. We've tried it before in the past to experiment it, right? And then we went all in. And I think setting boundaries is definitely really important. Like setting a boundary of like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. Like you show results like this and show results like this. Like keeping each other accountable. I think having boundaries and expectations is what prevents confusion and doesn't make us butt heads.
Sure.
Even if we disagree on things, we'll tell each other's like point of view, and then we'll come to an understanding and an agreement.
Yeah.
No, we don't like butt heads, and it goes pretty smooth.
That's
smoother
good.
than you think.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say we're lucky. I know sometimes it doesn't work out, but I would say we're lucky.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When I used to work with my dad, it was definitely something because I'll never forget a couple times. So one time he's adding a gas line to an existing fireplace, like not gas fireplace. So he's drilling out the fireplace, and there's a two things. There was flowers in a vase, and then there was flowers in a little cup. So the flowers in a vase that stayed. The flowers in a little cup fell, hit him on the head, and then cracked him on the floor. He didn't move. He kept on going. He kept on drilling, like nothing ever happened. And when he was done, like 5 minutes later, he gets up and goes, "You broke that?" I go, "No, it hit you in the head." And no, it didn't. I never. I said, "Dad, I swear to God, the thing fell off, hit you right on your head, and then it broke on the ground." He's like praying me. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. So it's like one of those things. And then another time, I'll never forget, I was in a crawl space. It was like a new construction house. And he's telling me to hold the copper pipe up. And I was in water. It was like water in the crawl space. And I'm getting shocked. So I'm holding it. And he's like, "Hold the pipe." I'm like, "Dad, I'm getting shocked." He's like, "You stop." He's like yelling at me. I'm like, "I swear to God, I'm getting shocked." So he comes down. He goes, "Why didn't you?" He holds. He goes, "Oh my God." He goes, "Why didn't you tell me?" I said, "I did like 15 times. So me and him, we really didn't get along that way, work-wise. I feel like everything I said, he said no. You know what I mean? And everything that he did, I couldn't do it the way he did it. So, and again, he was like a perfectionist with the work.
Yeah.
That I will give him. But, I said, "Hey, why don't you hire a sales guy?" He goes, "Nah, you don't need those. You'll never get ahead with those." I'm like, "But wait, if that guy's selling and you're doing the work, you know what I mean? You'll be good. Or if you get another guy to replace you, you don't have to do that." But that was never his mentality. He's like, no, you can't get ahead. You got to do this. You got to get the helper, And that was his thing. So he only got to a certain level, unfortunately. But again, he provided for the family.
Yeah.
My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and I had a brother and a sister, and we kind of did our thing. But from him, I feel like I learned that hard work ethic, which is good because he was nonstop too. He'd literally, pick up the helper in the morning because the helper didn't have a driver's license. He'd drive to the job. At the end of the job, he'd drop off the helper. After that, he'd go to his estimates at nighttime, and then he'd come home, type up everything on an old school typewriter. You know what I mean? And then he'd either put it in the mailbox or the old fax machine. The fax machine, shoot it out.
Oh wow.
Computers wasn't really
dawn to dusk. Yeah.
Definitely. But so for that part of it, we went over a sales part, confidence. You building confidence up, which is good. That comes with experience and time.
It comes with experience and time. Yeah, and I think you believing in what you're selling is a big part.
It's so easy to sell when you actually trust in the whole process.
1,000,000%.
And then when you have the happy customers, that helps you too.
Yeah, having that like track record and experience, and I think Hormozy talks a lot about that too, which is I love that. It's like you only get confidence if you see the results of what you've actually achieved.
That's right.
And that's what really kind of like no BS, way.
Yeah. I feel like once you start measuring what we do, that's when I really go, oh my God, we are crushing it. You know what I mean? Or hey, we're having a really bad week.
Yeah.
We need to step up.
And that happens.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
have, everything can be good.
Correct. Yeah.
But I feel like, once again, like what I say is this, like, and I said it before, when you are looking for something exact and specific, like I'm going to say bathrooms in particular, because I'm going to beat your head in bathrooms, right? When you're looking for those jobs, you're going to find them all the time. But if you're just looking for everything, a lot of stuff will still come to you.
Yeah.
But where you catch it, where you don't, and where you become an expert in the field of that area, and where you won't, because you can't be everything for everybody.
Correct.
Even though we naturally want to be. We want to be people pleasers.
Yeah, but you gotta have a specialty, and I think that's kind of your get in the door.
That's right.
And then you can spread out.
Sure.
But you gotta like a sniper, you gotta be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So in doing that, what I learned is this: when you buy a car, I don't care what car it is, you hardly see that car, right? But when you buy that car, say it's a Honda Accord, it's a red Honda Accord. All of a sudden, all you're gonna see driving around. Oh my God! Everyone has a red Honda Accord.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, and that was like me. Like I'm like, oh my God! Everyone has my truck. Everyone has, you know what I mean? So it's the same thing. So it's hey, have a vision, have a goal, follow that goal, and don't be scared about it, right? Because the other part is this: like when you have goals, right? Especially when you're a kid, you say these big crazy things, thinking you're nuts, right? Like yeah, you'll never have it. And it stinks because the people that are around you, like they're the closest to you. Those are the people going, no way. But also, those are the people that never really followed their dreams or goals.
Yeah.
They just kind of did what they had to do to keep the norm because they don't want to hear other people say things about it, right? Because anytime when you're trying to tell people you want to do something good, there's always that person that's trying to knock you down. Yeah. Saying, there's no way that's going to happen. It's horrible. That's a stupid idea. A lot of things happen from stupid ideas. If you look around, look at the people that are really excelling, they had a lot of stupid ideas. So everyone else thought. Until all of a sudden they broke out. Now they're the man. Now it's a totally different realm of lifting a level that what they're doing and kind of building it up. And hey, if they didn't follow that dream, if they just let that dream die because they listen to everyone else, they're going to end up like everybody else.
Yeah.
So
that's how it starts. Yeah, they got to believe in themselves even when other people laugh at them.
That's right.
And then they'll be the one rewarded for it.
Mm-hmm. Never give up on them dreams. Never give up on the dreams. So family-wise, what are you looking for family? What's your family goals? What do you have going there?
Man, I want to say within the next 2 years, my wife either we have another kid or it's on the way. Mm-hmm. That's what we're looking at. We just bought our house.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I know I said before, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, and I will
Huge
say it all changed literally like a switch as soon as I went all in on this. It gave us the life that we talk about it all the time. It was like such a quick 180, but it was like rocket fuel the way we were from here and where we're at now, and we're very grateful for that. And she works as a nurse 12-hour shifts, but it's really like a 16-hour shift.
Sure.
She wakes up at 6, she doesn't get home till like 12. I mean not 12 till like 10.
Oh yeah.
So where I see where my family being is having another kid on the way. 2 years, growing our house more, our family more vacations. I will say one thing that she's taught me is that we work so hard, but sometimes we don't reap our rewards. And she's taught me a good lesson on like let's enjoy ourselves.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So we love Disney World. That's kind of like our happy place, Disney World. But we saw that you went to Universal, and they have that new theme park, so I think next time I'll probably go to the...
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah.
That was my first time. Well, it's just open.
Oh, yeah, just open. Yeah. So next time, I think we're going to do that, because we missed it last time.
Yep.
But we'll probably do that next time.
Oh, yeah.
So enjoying more family time, enjoying the moment. I will say sometimes, like with my son, I only hang out with him a couple hours a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes, which is a little rough, I will say, but... It's very meaningful, those hours.
Sure.
So now what I do now, I'm trying to do a little bit more is work less on the weekends, hang out more with him and her.
Yeah.
And I think that's more rewarding than
Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah, so it's very tough, and they grow up so fast.
Gosh.
So,
Man,
oh, yeah.
they say it, but it's more true than.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to have like a good work-life balance. I always say like I'm really horrible at that. So
I'm horrible
like,
too.
I'm full in work,
Yeah.
and that life balance. Like it looks like I do a lot of things, but even when I'm doing things, like I was at Lambeau Field. Half the time I was on my phone trying to put deals together.
Yeah,
Half the time, because I'm thinking, oh my god, I could build this thing up. I'm building that thing up.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard not to do it. It like itches if I don't.
And it's exciting.
That's
It's
exciting.
Like,
yeah.
wow, you start doing something, and all of a sudden it starts coming to fruition, and then it starts working. It's like, oh my god, this is like the best thing ever, right? You become obsessed with it.
Yeah.
So I think taking the time to spend with the family, I think that's the right way to do it. I think I messed up, early in life, not doing that, and trying to make it for it now by making sure that we do those family vacations. And again, I never did any vacations growing up as a kid. Like literally, we did. Not my dad worked all the time. So what we would do, I think I went to Disney one time my whole life, until I was like, with my new wife, and now we go every year. So we'll go to Disney, one part of the year, and then we'll go to Universal, always like in October.
Oh,
because
nice.
my kids really love that the Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh yeah. That's in which one?
Universal.
Universal? Really? I've never been to those.
Every little station, like every ride, becomes some kind of horror house.
Oh, that's amazing!
And,
wow.
And every year it's a different theme.
Oh, I have to try that out.
So cool. Like they have Beetlejuice and they have Jason.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't know that they had all those characters.
Oh, it's so cool.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, the kids are all about it. But at first they were scared. In the beginning, the first time I went, I was like, it is a little scary. But I've been to so many, and every one, now it's just like I'm walking through. I'm like, hey, how are you? You got a chainsaw, cool. Because you're walking down the street, all of a sudden some guy comes out with a chainsaw out of nowhere. And they got it's cool because, if you have your kids and they're scared, when you're in the street, that's fair game.
Yeah.
If you're on the sidewalk, they don't do anything.
Really?
Yeah, so this way, kids can just walk freely and they can see and just not have to be worried about what's going on.
That's
so
awesome.
It's like a safe area.
Yeah, I mean, and like moments like that, that's what it was all about. It's funny. On my way here, I was supposed to be here actually like around 12:30ish. But what happened was I forgot my ring. Yep. So I drove back home because I was like, I'm not gonna go all the way to see Sam and not have a ring on.
Yeah.
So then I was like, it gave me an hour late, but I was like, and then I texted my wife. I was like, man, I'm sick. I forgot my ring, but I was at the drive-in. She was like, no, it's okay. I was like, I'm not gonna go to a different, state without my ring.
It's
like
100%. That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah. Families, I think, is the most important thing for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Before I wanted to put a rubber ring on.
I just for the gym.
For the gym.
For the gym, I do those.
She won't even let me. She's like, it's either nothing or like take that thing off. I'm like, what do you mean I can't put that thing? You ain't wearing that thing. Looks fake. I'm like, huh? What do you mean? So, because you feel like it's not the real. It wasn't blessed by the. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. It's cool. But family's definitely awesome. Business is always great. It's always going to be. You're always going to have your good times. You have your hard times.
Yeah.
And you just got to roll with the punches and think positive, which you always have a positive attitude.
Yeah.
And build it up. So I'm definitely happy there. Is there anything else you could kind of tell the younger generation that are looking to get into business in the construction field, which way they should go, or some tips on what they should probably do? My
biggest tip that I learned is you're going to stress no matter what. Whether you work as a handyman, whether you work as an apprentice or an owner, you're always going to stress. You just want to put a price tag. How much am I stressing for?
Sure.
And I remember when I stressed at my 9-to-5 job versus where I stress now. The stress is a little bit more now, but I'm still stressing, but it's worth it.
Sure.
So you want to are you stressing for the right amount?
Sure.
Is it worth it?
Oh yeah.
So that's really my biggest tip is
love that.
Is that stress level.
Love that. Yeah. Definitely. And I feel like there's different levels of stress, just like you said. But stress can also be a great thing.
It is, yeah, it's a great thing. And as long as you have something worth stressing for.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's the other thing. So like I feel like you get better at stress. So in the beginning, something that looks like a big deal really isn't when you start growing.
Exactly.
And then, once you start doing it, hey, that stress starts to get relieved because you go, I know what the answer is. I already went through this problem before. Here's what it is. It might not be the best thing, but guess what? You got to run that road. You got to run the course, let it run through, and then all of a sudden at the end of the road, you're back where you need to be, right? Kind of stay on track. So, I definitely appreciate you coming out. Now, where can everyone find you when they need a remodel?
It's gonna be Global Remodeling Pros on all of our social medias. That's
Got it.
our business page.
Awesome.
And then my personal page is Jerson Cobena. Just very simple. So it's both. It's just our actual names.
Yep.
For us, it's Jerson Cobena, IG or Facebook or wherever.
Hell yeah.
And for business, Global Remodeling Pros.
Yeah, definitely Maryland. You're in Maryland. Hit my man up. He will definitely take care of you. If not, I'll have a talk with him. Thanks, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.